guys, it's Kai from Richie Beauty Tube. Welcome to my channel. I have not been on in a few weeks, so sorry about that, but I am really excited to talk to you guys on a personal level today. Today we're going to be talking about why I am gradually switching to cleaner food and cleaner skincare and makeup, and what natural products I've tried recently and what I think of them. So if you want to find out about what's going on with my journey, lifestyle and beauty wise, then keep watching. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about my story. I'm gonna get real personal, so just wanted to throw that out there. So the reason why I started thinking about changing the way I eat and also what I'm putting on my skin is because I was pregnant and I lost my children, and the doctors couldn't really pinpoint what was going on. I went to several doctors and got several opinions. I was further along in my pregnancy, so it was abnormal. It wasn't the first trimester. And I went to many doctors and they couldn't really figure out what was going on. So I went to a homeopathic doctor and they instructed me to get my hormone levels tested. The regular doctors never tell you to do anything of that sort. They'll just say, we don't know, if they don't find like a red flag. So I had some things done at the homeopathic doctor. They gave me some great advice, but then just to back up the natural homeopathic doctor's advice, they told me to go to my medical doctor and have my hormones tested, and they were through the roof. Unbelievable, really, really crazy. They were really out of whack, really, really high, and a lot of that was contributed to what I was ingesting and putting on my face and skin. Now, I'm not saying 100% that is the reason why this happened to me, but it was a big, big wake-up call to how what you put inside your body and on your body can affect your endocrine system and your hormones in general, how certain meats can really do things to your body, emotional wise as well as physical, and it's just a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of chemical being pumped into everything that we put on ourselves and in ourselves, and if you can eliminate those, a lot of problems that you might have will clear up. A lot of things cleared up for me. My skin got better for sure. My migraines that I was having, my stomach's still a work in progress because I've damaged it so much over the years that I'm still healing, but it's getting better. My health improved, and so that's why I'm deciding to gradually switch over. Now, I am gradually switching over. I'm not one of those people that is abandoning everything and then starting over. I don't have the funds for that, and also I don't have a major life decision that is monitoring that it makes me need to do that at this time. My husband and I are not planning on having any children or anything right now, so gradual works for me. But if you are trying to have a baby or anything significant of that sort, you've been diagnosed with a serious illness or something like that, definitely consider using cleaner products, just less toxic products. So that's kind of my story. What I like to go by is basically using less toxic products. So I want them to be as natural as possible, preferably organic. But if they are less toxic, I would rather have something that is less toxic, even if it's a synthetic made thing that's safe for my body and safe for me to eat, versus even something, because some things can be natural and still bad for you. If you're allergic to apples and you put apples on your skin, you're going to have a reaction. So just things that are safe, things that are a lot cleaner food wise, etc. So I'm gradually switching over. My food is pretty clean now. You know, every once in a while I get a craving and I have to have, like, I don't know, some fast food fries or something like that. I have them, I flush it out of my system as quickly as I can. So, but for skincare and makeup is a longer journey because I'm a professional makeup artist and skincare junkie, and I have a lot of stuff. So I'm slowly transitioning. So that's kind of my story. You'll be seeing on the channel that things are going to be changing. I will be showing a lot of traditional hair and makeup still that I'm still using, like in my kit or on myself and things like that, if I like them, if I don't like them. But my goal is to eventually switch all of my personal items over to a natural or less toxic option. Luckily, some of the stuff I was using is already less toxic, so I don't have to get rid of it. But some things I am switching. So you'll be able to follow that journey with me. I will be doing like natural favorites and traditional favorites, or when I do my products empties, I'll be doing a natural version and then a traditional version. If you're not interested in natural so much, you just want to know what works and what doesn't work, I'll have both options here on my channel. I just wanted to let you guys kind of know what's going on with me and why I decided to make these changes. That being said, I've been trying a lot of natural products when I run out of other things, and I have a few things that I've used up. So this is kind of like a two-part video. It's my natural story, which you just heard, and also some of the products that I've been using that are a little more or less toxic and what I thought of them. So I'm going to show you a few products that I've completely used up and what my thoughts were on them. So my first product is by Carol's Daughter, and it's the Hair Milk Refresher Spray. So it comes in this huge, well, this big bottle. It's about 10 ounces, 296 mils. And I use this completely up. And I kind of started using this as a more natural alternative to It's a 10, which I freaking love. It's one of my favorite hair products. This one is just has a little less chemicals than that one. My thoughts are I really like this. So the main difference between the Hair Milk Refresher Spray, which says here it redefines, restyles, and renews, and the It's a 10 is they both detangle, and they both don't weigh the hair down. But the main difference that I noticed is that this actually helps enhance the curl. So it's almost like if you had an It's a 10 spray and like a sea salt spray but without the salt. That's what this does. So you can spray it in your hair and then kind of scrunch the hair, and it'll make it a little more wavy. So I usually use like a sea salt spray for just like a lot of texture, but if I want it to be a little more kind of textury and curly, this kind of does that. Obviously your hair has to be somewhat wavy or curly in order for it to work, but it just kind of perks it up. I use it in the back of my hair today because it was like kind of straight, and I just kind of scrunched it a little and it waved it right up. So I really like this. I already bought another one, so this one was a go. The next product is the Organics Argan Oil by Numi. Now the Numi brand, I'm not saying that theirs is the purest argan oil out there. There's lots of different ones. I've tried different ones. This one I got for my hair and I love it. It's my favorite argan oil that I've ever used. It's really expensive though, so I'm not sure if I'll repurchase it unless they have some sort of special. And I also am going to look this up on EWG to see kind of how toxic it is. So EWG, the Skin Deep app, is a resource for you if you choose to look things up. You can see how toxic something is. They gives it from a 1 to a 10. I try to keep my products that I'm buying now between a 1 and 4, no higher than that. But anyways, I'll have to look this one up, but I did literally use like every last drop of this. I love it so much, and hopefully if it has a lower rating, I may repurchase if they have a special. The next thing is by Oracacia. You can buy this at Whole Foods. It's the Rejuvenating Apricot Kernel Oil. So kind of looks like that. This also was a hit All it has in it is apricot kernel oil and vitamin E, so it doesn't have a lot of crap in it. I bought this because I used to use the Burt's Bees baby apricot baby oil, and I don't think they make it anymore, or I just can't find it. And then when I saw that they had apricot kernel oil, I was like, I wonder if it's the same. It's the same. It does the exact same thing. It smells the same. It's just on my skin like one of the best oils. It just sinks right into the skin. It leaves a nice glow, and it keeps you moisturized all day. So this was a hit. So the next thing I have is the Burt's Bees. These are the sensitive facial cleansing towelettes. I've gone through multiples of these. I do really like these. They're definitely more natural than the Garnier ones that I was using that are like my holy grail wipes. I am going to look into using something even more natural than this. Probably like 100% pure wipes are going to be my next purchase, because these do really work. But sometimes if I get it inside my eye, it does sting a little bit. So I'd like something that's even a little more gentle. And also I use wipes for everything, and I don't feel like these are safe on everything, because some of the active oils that they have, even though it's a sensitive skin wipes, I feel like there's some active oils in there. So I am looking for another one. If you guys have any suggestions on any all natural or low toxic wipes for makeup removal, please let me know. The next thing is from Heritage Store. This is the rose water and glycerin spray. Looks like this. I also got this at Whole Foods. I actually got this because Brianna Stanko, who has a YouTube channel, and I love her, she uses this and she said she really likes it. It's kind of like what you would use in place of Fix Plus. I love this. This is amazing. I've gone through countless bottles. I put it in my kit. I actually upgraded from this one to the beauty counter one, which is a little bit more luxurious than this, but this is a good option if you're trying to be a little more price conscious. It does work just like Fix Plus, so I use it for all the same things. So for wetting eyeshadows, spraying all over the face to refresh the face, to rehydrate. The glycerin in this, just like the Fix Plus, helps to kind of set makeup as well, so really like it. The next product is from Lush, and I know some people that use natural products don't think that Lush is that natural, but it's more natural than a lot of brands and some of the stuff I like. So the next product is the Dirty, is the flavor, and it's the Toothy Tabs. So it looks like this. When you open it, it has like a little hole there that little tabs come out, and that's what you use to brush your teeth. So you basically put it in your front teeth and you chew it up, and then it like bubbles and foams, and then you brush your teeth. Obviously these take some getting used to versus using a traditional toothpaste. I actually really like these. They come in different flavors. I think the Dirty one is like the traditional one. I think I got another one most recently that was like cinnamon or something, and that was a little too weird for me. This one is still going to be adjustment, but it works really well, and I haven't had any like mouth sores or anything like that, any cuts or anything around my mouth. It keeps your mouth really clean, so I really like these. The next product is another argan oil. This one is by Josie Moran. This is the Moroccan oil for body. It has a beautiful packaging, and then it comes with this like little dropper. I got this on Halt Look, I believe. They were having a promotion on it, and I was like, why not? Let's try it. I love this stuff. I don't know why nobody ever talks about this oil for body. I have Josie Maran argan oil for face, and it's very popular, but I've never heard anyone talk about the body one. It's amazing. It smells so freaking good. And I actually at first was like, thought I would be annoyed by this dropper, but it gives you the perfect amount per leg, and then you can use half per arm. So it actually lasts you a long time versus if I was just pouring this out, I would run through it really fast. The next product's also from Lush. It is the Karma fragrance. Freaking love this stuff. I go through a bottle every single summer into the fall, and I'll probably repurchase. I'm going to look this up on EWG as well, but if it's pretty good, I will repurchase. Fragrance has been a struggle for me, so if you guys can give me some natural fragrance suggestions. It's going to be a while before I switch out a fragrance. I have a huge collection that I've invested in and I really love it. I'm trying to kind of spray my clothes instead of putting it on my actual skin. But I have a huge fragrance collection, so if you can find any natural alternatives that you think I might like, then list them down below. The next product is by doTERRA. It is an essential oil and grapefruit. I completely drained this. This is amazing. It smells so freaking good. And I was like, I don't know about grapefruit, but I gave it a shot and it smells so good. It's very, very refreshing. It's not too sour. I use this mainly to drop in my shoes. I like to put a couple of drops of essential oil in my shoes. The obvious reason is because a lot of essential oils are antibacterial and they keep odors at bay. But I also just like to use them for aromatherapy. So I use lavender a lot in my shoes to calm, peppermint to energize, and sometimes I like to mix. So I was doing grapefruit and lavender, or just grapefruit for a more kind of happy, energized feeling. And this works really, really well. Like I said, it smells amazing. I'm really happy with this. Okay, so now for my last product, which I did not like. This is the Freeman Feel Beautiful Sweet Tea and Lemon Peel Away Clay Mask. I got this because they make a black sugar facial scrub that I absolutely love. It's super cheap. It has an EWG rating of 3, so it's right in my healthy, non-toxic range. And that replaced my MAC Volcanic Ash and also my Kate Somerville Exfoliate, which are my holy grail exfoliators, and this one works exactly the same, except for it comes in a huge tube like this or bigger. So I love, love, love that scrub. So I was like, ooh, let me try this. I've tried some of their other like masks and I really, really like them. First, when I looked this up on EWG, after I used it, I discovered that the peel away mask don't have the same toxic rating as the regular clay mask, so be careful of that if that's something that concerns you, because this was like an 8 or something horrible, like a 7 or 8, and that's way out of my range. But I don't really care because I will never use this again. I wanted to use this because I love to use sheet mask when I need to do a face mask, but I'm too lazy to go to the sink after. Don't judge me. And so the sheet mask is great because you can just kind of rub it in. So I figured this was a peel off. It's the same thing. I could just peel it off. I'm already in my pajamas and I can just go to bed. Well, this was so hard to get off. When you tried to peel it off, it felt like your skin was being ripped off of your face. And I couldn't even get all of it off. Like I had to eventually go to the sink and like really scrub my face. And my face was already sensitive from the peeling. It just wasn't good. And on top of that, nothing came out. It's not like a million blackheads or you know, clogged pores were open because of the tugging or whatever. It just didn't work. So save your money on this. But if you are thinking about getting the black sugar scrub, get it. It is freaking awesome. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And again, thanks for taking this journey with me. If you have any video requests, please leave them down below. And if you were wondering where I got this beautiful hair accessory, this is from my company, Pedal Pushers. And you can look it up on our Etsy shop, which I'll have listed down below. Okay? Till next time, have a good day. Bye.